Welcome to the 53WC Series Pullout Waste Container installation video. Before we begin, you'll need the following tools. In your box, you'll find the following parts. First, measure your cabinet opening to ensure that the unit you have purchased is the correct size for your application. There is a link in the description below which shows you how to measure your cabinet opening. Today we will be installing two 50-quart trash bins. The installation for a single unit is the same. We will demonstrate in a face frame application, although we will also provide instruction for inset applications. Carefully start by removing your cabinet door. Once detached, remove the hinges. Place the wall side on top of the slide. Ensure the slide feet are pointed inward. Engage the slots at the rear of the wall side, under the metal tab of the slide. Align the holes at the front and secure using the number 6 by 3/8 inch panhead screw. Place the chassis bottom on top of the slide assembly. Align the holes. Install using the M4 by 10 mm machine screws. Attach the connecting rod arms to both ends of the connecting rod and snap to the back of the unit. Next, measure your cabinet opening and use your pencil to mark the center line. Place your template at the front edge of the cabinet opening and line up the center lines. For inset applications, the template must be moved back the thickness of the door. Use tape to keep in place. Use your awl and mallet to mark the 8 hole locations from the template. With the template removed, pre-drill the holes. Mount the frame assembly to the cabinet floor using the number 8 by 3/4 inch deep thread screws. Hang the door mount brackets to the outside of the L brackets using the 1/4 20 by 5/8 inch screws. For proper alignment, make sure it is straight up and down. Only gently tighten for now. We will show you how to make adjustments later. Repeat with the other side. Our goal is to line up the brackets to the thick portion of your cabinet door. If your brackets do not align with the thick portion, you may need to install the 4 provided plastic spacers. If using spacers, replace the 5/8 inch bolts with the 1 1/4 inch bolts. The spacers will allow you to reach the thick portion so that your screws do not penetrate all the way through the door. There are 2 methods to attach the door. The first method involves using the included double-sided tape. This is the quickest and easiest method. However, it is less precise and it does limit some adjustability since the door will become adhered to the brackets. Apply double-sided tape to the door mount brackets. Attach the cabinet door to the brackets while trying to keep the door level. Push the door closed and apply pressure to all 4 corners, making sure the door is flush with the cabinet. Pre-drill the holes using your 3/32 inch bit. The double stick tape will help hold the door in place. Use the number 6 by 1/2 inch flathead wood screws to secure the brackets to the cabinet door. An alternative door mount method is more precise, however, it does involve a bit of math. Measure from the base of the face frame up to each slotted hole location and record those dimensions. Measure the entire door opening and record that value. Now, measure the entire height of your cabinet door and record that value. In our case, we have a full overlay door, so the door is larger than the opening. No worries, simply subtract the cabinet opening dimension from the door length dimension. Divide that number by 2, and you will have the dimension you need to add to your hole location dimensions recorded earlier. If your door is smaller than the cabinet opening, then you have an inset door. In this case, subtract the inset gap from your hole location dimensions recorded earlier. Transfer those dimensions to your door from the bottom and mark the hole locations. It's a good idea to put a piece of tape on the bit to use as a guide to keep you from drilling all the way through the door. Pre-drill using your 3/32 inch bit. Attach the door to the door mount brackets with the number 6 by 1/2 inch flathead screws. You can adjust the tilt and skew by loosening the bolts with washers on either or both sides of the door. For side-to-side adjustments, loosen the screws and slide the door along the slotted holes. Once the door is aligned, tighten the screws. The waste containers are now ready to install. On the single bin units, a rear basket is included for additional storage. Your installation is now complete. Enjoy your product for years to come.